Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Mia, good morning. How are you? We're coming at you here, not live, but from a day in the past, from our little urban campsite, we can call it. Not often do you wake up in the woods with a chain link fence behind you, but here you do. And anyway, on today's agenda, I am going to fix my foot pump because at some point along the line it froze, and I thought that I fixed it by taking this rubber seal off and like siliconing around the edge and putting the cap back on, but there's still water leaking from the back of it. So I think that where the plumbing, where these, I use this PEX plumbing line, and I think where it connects to the back of the pump, it might have cracked a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can take it apart and potentially just re-silicone that instead of ordering another one. And I'm also gonna go to Home Depot and get some white paint because I wanna repaint everything that's white down here because it's getting kind of grimy just from my feet hitting it and whatnot. But first on the list for today, feed this one and then make some coffee. You guys need to meet somebody. Excuse me, Walter. Come here, Walter. Come here. Look at right here. You want this? Do you want this? Oh, I was just kidding. But look at you. You're a real good pup. Do. I got the tools. So what I'm gonna do here is I need to pull this pump out, but there's no slack in this piping. So what I'm gonna need to do is cut this red section here. I don't want to cut above this in case I need to slip this through that hole there. But I have this tool to cut that PEX line with, and then hopefully I can just slide this pump out, leaving these two still up exposed a bit. So if I can make a proper seal wherever it might be leaking, I can just slip the pipe back up and put two clamps on it, clamp it back together, and hopefully we'll be back in action. But here, let's see how we can do about this. That should be enough room. That's scary. Now I'm committed. Hi, from the floor. So I believe I found where the leak is. Where the PEX, sorry, this, I don't know if this is gonna focus, but right when I pulled this pump out and I like twisted it to look under, I noticed that where this PEX line attaches to this part of the pump, right on the bottom side here, I can stick my thumbnail in that little joint there I siliconed when I installed this, but it held up for a year, and now that I'm seeing where it's broken, I don't know if it had anything to do with, so this froze maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it froze, but then it started leaking, and I don't know if it's just a coincidence that it's doing it now, because where it's broken doesn't look like a frost issue, but it might be. But anyway, I'm gonna put some silicone on here, let it dry for a bit, and then need to go to Home Depot to get two connections. See, now I can just put that back together, and I think I can start brushing my teeth in the sink again. Wow. His truck looks pretty nice.
It's a pretty nice truck.
That color is pretty sweet.
He doesn't even need a license plate.
I'm getting chauffeured to Home Depot by Taxi Uber Brendan.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your services today.
No problem, sir.
I kind of like that color truck.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit better than this color truck.
I tried. Only available on the first stuff to order.
Food truck party.
Alright.
Food truck party. Coming in hot. We were hoping this one was open, and it's the only one that's not open. Total failure, but we're gonna eat something, so not really failing. Successful Home Depot / food cart trip. Now I'm so full, it like hurts. I got a bunch of stuff to paint some stuff and the connections I need to reconnect that guy. And I also got a new piece of plywood for right here, because That's how that looks right there at the bottom, and I want a piece to come all the way down and then put a nice trim piece here to clean that all up. And that's what we're gonna get to now. Disaster. So I got that big piece of plywood off and got it on this. Make a good template here. Although I'm gonna come out a little bit further on this curved edge because it didn't exactly line up with this rubber. It was a little bit in. So we're gonna see if I can do a little better cut on that. And that one's got a couple extra inches on the bottom, so hopefully I can have that piece of plywood go all the way down the bottom and still have room for this door to clear here. So should look a little nicer when I'm done with this. I never liked that. And now I'm fixing it. A year later. I literally just tore everything apart because I can't find the jigsaw blades. 10 minutes later. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I got this traced out on here. Gonna get cutting. Okay, so I'm holding this up here, so I don't have it any screwed in yet. But I got this piece fitted. Looks pretty nice. It actually looks pretty good, that color, but actually, I don't even know. Maybe I might even not even paint that. But anyway, I gotta do, this is like the weirdest part to work with, so I gotta do some trim around here and trim right there, and that'll button this corner up. But wow, actually now that I look at this, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not ready for paint today anyway, so I have a couple days to sit on it, or at least till tomorrow. Gotta go back to Home Depot. Not today though. Nice. Next up, finish the sink. Instant change of plans. That silicone's not dry yet, so I'm probably just gonna leave that till tomorrow. But I did get, these are the little connections I needed. And then those go along with these clamps, and you use this tool to tighten those clamps, and that'll be super easy to attach tomorrow. It feels like it's holding up good, but it's a little tacky, so I don't want to mess with it now. And we are going to Home Depot. I just said we weren't. We are. Home Depot, round 2. Successful Home Depot trip. I got these 2 trim pieces in. The only way to make that look decent was to put this guy up and down. I'm gonna paint this white, and I'm thinking I'm gonna leave that wood, because it kinda, if I paint it white, it's just like a big blank white area, but it helps tie in with that, the pine shiplap I have there. I think it looks pretty good. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'll keep this one how it is and paint this guy white, I think, just so it doesn't like pop out there, but looks a lot better than it did before. Nice. Might do that later, might not. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to let the silicone dry all the way. Next project. I took the sticker door off, and I am making a new door out of plywood. And I'm thinking I'll just sand that as well so it matches this, but we'll see what it looks like when I get it on there. Yeah. And where's the thing? I'm also going to add like a clasp here. One of those like, because that door always flies open and my stuff falls out if I have to hit the brakes too hard, so we'll keep that from happening. And I got these drilled for the hinges, and I don't have a bit big enough, so I need to Dremel those out to make them wider diameter, but see what I can do about it. Hi. Door made. Now it's time to get painting. But first I just need to hit the edge of this with a sander and hit the bottom of here with a sander, because it rubs a little right there and a little bit right there, but I was gonna put painting off. I'm gonna do it now. Get it out of the way. Painting is going successfully. I'm really not a huge fan of painting at all, but it's going well. I only have a little bit of paint on my hands. Minimal paint on the ground. But anyway, I'm getting kind of tired. I gotta paint another coat on all this, but I think that's gonna be all for today. A little bit of a van renovation day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a lot of work done today. Sorry about no drone footage tonight. I don't really want to fly over the backyard. Maybe I will tomorrow, but that's gonna be all. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Come help me paint if you want to. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.